Here's a professionally made but unnecessary intro. So let's talk about figs. Let's talk about figs.
Well, this is a little bit of a different video. This is October 12th, 2025, and these are branches given to me by my neighborhood produce manager at the grocery I frequent. And we've always talked about produce and figs, and she mentioned that she's been on her property for 13 years down in Canby, a little bit south of here, and she was doing like tastings of her produce at her house, and this like 90-year-old very Italian woman was there, and then came back the next day with a gift of a fig tree that she had brought from Italy, and that was put in the ground 13 years ago. So I was like, oh, that's cool, like, can you bring me a fruit so I can look at it? And what she did instead was bring me some cuttings. And so this one's ripe. We're going to take this off. We'll do a tasting of that in a second. But I wanted to kind of go through because, some of you, these are never going to ripen. I wanted to get a look at the leaf pattern because, this is not a named variety. This is from kind of a very nice Italian woman. So that's what we're looking at here. Obviously, I want you guys to weigh in on what you think this could be. But I'm just taking off all the leaves in preparation for using this as either an attempt with grafting or propagating. So we took that big bushely branch, and now we've got this. So could this yield a cutting? Well, you have a node there, one there, one there. Yeah, so that's a good one. So we can take that off. And then same thing with this one. Take that off. This one, not really. So we'll get rid of that. And now we have like a nice long cutting here. The farther down you get, the wider the nodal spacing, right? So I could take maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes, take a cutting there, take a cutting there, and have 3. But I'm actually going to leave this alone. I'm going to process the other 2 giant branches she gave me, and I'm going to try to use this first for grafting because with this banana flap technique that I learned from Arnexus online, that's his username, the match of the scion to the rootstock is really important. All right, so here we've got, I might keep this just attached for now because I could use that potentially as a graft. This one, I'm just going to leave these alone because these are a better thickness. But I mean, like if you look at how tight these nodes are. I mean, these are super tight nodes. So that's cool. And then I've got one more, kind of a little bit smaller, because she knows I graft too. So she brought me potentially some scions of different diameters. And one advantage of growing all the different air layers I did is now I have a bunch of rootstock because nobody needs 30 Desert Kings, which is what I grew this year. So that's kind of what the scions will look like later on. But let's go ahead and for kind of just giggles, get an idea of what this fruit is like. So we've got, oops, that's not right. Let's tear that. So we've got 32.5, and she said it, nope, that's not right either, sorry. All right, 31. She said it does give a pretty robust Breba crop as well. I'm going to take out my Figologist branded knife. Beautiful. So let's take a little sample of this thing. Cut right through that. All right. So what do we see? Looks like a honey fig. I mean, this is super ripe, so it looks like a honey fig. Let me take the bricks. There's definitely some moist sound to this. So we'll take some of that. Plop that into the well. Oh well. All right, I'm going to taste unknown Italian fig from a 90-year-old lady in Canby, Oregon, and see what it's like.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
All right. So it's very pretty. It's kind of simple. It's let's look at the bricks. Going to be fairly low, probably 15. Or 19.3. God, I suck at this. I want to see if that's real. Because, like, this is the opposite. It's sweet, but it's not. All right, so it's up there. So what do we see? We see, or what do we taste? It is basically honeydew and honey. Those are the overriding flavors, I'd say. No seed crunch, no chew. It dissolved. It wasn't overripe. I mean, it was very pleasant. The skin is stuck to my palate, and I can't get it off yet. It's refreshing. It's a little yeah, it's just honey and honeydew. I mean, it almost tastes like a Lotarula. I'll have to go back and compare the leaf shapes of what might be the most common Lotarula, Peter's honey in our area. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably graft something. It's not super duper exciting, but I'll probably graft something, see if I can get it to take and grow it up and maybe enjoy it. But that's fun. Fun little unexpected treat on a Sunday. Get out there, keep tasting figs, and warm up if you're cold, because I'm cold. See you later. Bye.